Hi, my name is Steve Faulkner, Director of SF Tennis Academies in Pelham, Alabama. We're here to learn the fundamentals of tennis, so let's go! Hey, before you begin to play, you're going to need some obvious things. First thing is going to be a racket, you need balls, you need a tennis court, and you need an opponent. And you want to go out with enthusiasm and take care of business today. Now let's start talking about the court. Okay, there's different areas of the court, and we're going to identify which ones they are. The first one is going to be the double sideline. This is the far sideline on the court. The next line is the single sideline, okay, when you're playing singles. This back line is called the baseline, and you want to try to stay behind the baseline almost at all times unless you're at the net. This little mark is called the center mark, and it's used to determine which side you're serving from. The next line is the back service line, right here. This is the center service line that separates. The right service box is called the deuce service box. The left service box is called the add service box. The main issue on the ground stroke is using the proper grip. Today we're going to be using the Eastern forehand grip. So the hand is going to be more on the side of the racket with your base knuckle on the side to start with your basic grip. The first thing that you're going to do, you'll be in the ready position, which is facing the net, and then as the ball comes, you'll take a unit turn and turn to the back, and then swing and have a nice long follow through. Let me demonstrate. We've talked about the forehand, so let's talk about the backhand now. On our backhand, the main issue would be with our grip. We want to use the base knuckle of our dominant hand. It's going to go on the third bevel on the racket, okay? And the base knuckle of our non-dominant hand will go on the third bevel on the opposite side. This provides a good firm grip, and there's no overlap. This also will give us a nice clean follow through where our hands don't oppose each other, and we can provide strength on the shot. Let me demonstrate. Okay, we've covered ground strokes so far, the forehand and the backhand. Now we're going to talk about volleys, the forehand and the backhand volley. The key on the volley is going to be the grip. We want to use what's called a neutral grip or a continental grip, where the racket is straight up and down in the center. So that way there's not a grip change from forehand to backhand. You use a universal continental grip to hit both volleys, forehand and backhand. Let me demonstrate. The last stroke we're going to talk about today is going to be the serve. Very similar on the grip like the volleys, the forehand and backhand volleys. We're going to use a neutral grip, which is called the continental grip, where the racket is straight up and down in kind of a shake hands position, like you're shaking hands with the racket. And then the basis of the stroke, I'm going to,